Right, so I want 2 feed stations for the moment. So I need 2 steel plates and 8 golden carrots. Right, and so I need to make a rolling machine. There's no way around that. So a rolling machine is 4 pistons, a crafting table, and 4 iron ingots. Now I assume this thing requires some kind of power, but I'm not sure what type. 4 pistons and a crafting table. Now I've got 2 project tables now, and so this is the project table for stuff that uses MJ power. So this is the one that's going to have piston plans in it. So I just need to get some redstone. Whoa, that's a full inventory. I suppose that's what happens when you rip up your farm, isn't it? Let me just dump everything in here. Okay, so I need 4 of these. 1. Need more wood. I've got a load on me. Oh, these boots of the traveller are a bit too fast. Cobblestone. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4 pistons. Right, now 4 golden carrots. Well, let's start by making that. Let's get the plan out. So I'm going to need... Oh, hang on. I want to make... Hang on. I'm getting confused, aren't I? I'm starting to make the feed station. Well, whereas actually I'm making a rolling machine. Right, so... I don't need the carrots yet. Okay, crafting table in the centre. That, and 4 iron ingots. Now, you remember I was short on iron? Well, I'm even shorter on iron. I wanted to make myself a couple of iron pants so I could get the armour essence for my boots, and I shift-clicked here, and I keep doing that. And of course, that just exhausts all of the supply in here, so I just made too many iron pants. Right, rolling machine. I'm going to assume that because it's got pistons in it, it uses the sort of power source this thing has. So I'm going to try whacking it down here, and we'll see. So, the feed station requires steel plate, so I want 2 of them, and I get 4 from 4 steel. So, steel plate, click to craft. Nope, this thing requires power of some kind. There's no interface on it whatsoever. Now that's the sort of thing, it looks like one of those machines, so maybe it needs electricity. So, let me try picking him up with some kind of wrench. I'm just always so paranoid about this. Okay. Come on. Right, need a bit of copper cable. This thing is getting the lava into this geothermal generator, which then feeds to 1 bat box there and 1 bat box there, so I'm not actually losing any power. Alright, so do you need this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, time to check the wiki. Okay, I has the dumb. But you know, you knew that about me. Whoa, okay, that was just the insides. It does take this type of power, but what it helps is if you actually, you know, turn on the engines. So now if I give it the 4 steel plates, these things heating up yet? Ooh, what's happened here? I do not know why, but 2 of my golden pipes are missing. From there and there. Now, they can't have exploded. That's strange. I need to upgrade beyond using these Buildcraft pipes. They are far too unreliable and glitchy. But that's probably what we're going to do next. Once we finish the farming, we're going to get these tanks in and upgrade everything to use ducts, energy conduits, and liquid ducts. There we go. That's a little bit of power that was built up in the system pouring out there now. Okay, that's made me the steel plates I need. So, feed station. I need 8 golden carrots and some wood. Oh, turning the chest around. Rubber, it's in the wrong side. So I just need to do that. That will get me 1. So 1, 2, 3. More gold. I need more gold. I thought I had enough gold. Okay, there might be a way to turn something else into gold using my minium stone. So... shaped crafting for gold ingots. There we go. Okay. A diamond is 4 gold. That's probably my best bet. It's getting dark again already. So a diamond gets me 4 gold. Looks like it's me a load of nuggets. See how many this is. Alright, golden carrots. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I need like 2 more gold nuggets. I'll sacrifice another diamond for it. There we go. One of those to nuggets. Yoink. Okay, 7 golden carrots. Feed station. Iron plate. Wood and golden carrots. There we go, couple of feed stations. Now what I need is a good supply of wheat and a good supply of normal seeds. I'm going to want some of those, some of the normal seeds for my farm. So let's just take we'll just take 14 for the moment. So now I've just got to run out, throw these down and fill them in, and I think it will just automatically feed the animals for as long as it has stuff to feed them. And I plan to automate this as well, because it takes wheat and seeds, and this is going to be right next to my auto farm. I should be able to keep these feed stations filled up automatically. Right, so I'll just throw this down in the center, and I believe all I have to do is put the seeds in. I don't think it needs power. Yep, there you go. See, it's used one seed on him. Come on. There we go. And eventually it fed another one, and they'll make a baby. And it will keep doing that for as long as there are chickens nearby which need feeding, and it has seeds. And I can do the same for over here with the cows. So throw it down in the center, and we'll give it the wheat. So those will build up numbers pretty awesomely, and then I can just come back and chop them down as and when I need stuff. So onto the actual farm. So I need a farm, and I've prepared this area for it. Essentially, I've put these. That's going to be a reed farm, hence strips of sand with water all around. And these things have been placed with a gap of 8 in between, because a single water block will hydrate up to 4 in all directions. So that will be most of it. Ooh. It's homing in on his middle and won't damage him. Oh well. I'm relatively safe in here. It's only spiders that can come at me. Ooh, he's got gold armor. I might go after him once the sun comes up and the rest of the mobs go away. And again, those creepers will still be there, won't they? Okay, so, yeah. This is the exact center. So there's going to be a chest here. And then I'm going to use magical golems to do my farming for me. So the first thing I want to do is set up some pathways here. Simply because I want to cover up most of this water. So I'm just putting some slight raised pathways over everything like so. Now when it comes to lighting, I'm probably going to use Nitor, the sort of magical lamps that I've got in the Chaos Star that just sort of float over the ground. That way they won't take up any space. Ah, he has red eyes. That's good. It means he might drop a zombie brain, and I need more zombie brains. No zombie brains. Incidentally, in the space of just one night of me just preparing this ground, I've now got so many chickens and cows I don't know what to do with. Those feed stations are awesome. Oh, I think I need one more water bucket. Just realised that I've not done the one that's meant to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a gap. So there should be one there. Now, I think I'm going to put pathways on the rest of this as well, because that way it'll also sort of like act as borders between the different crop types. So I need more of those covers, so I think I've got my iron handsaw, which is almost worn out actually. So that makes... oh, and that's it, gone. Okay, how do you make handsaws? I think I need to make a diamond one. The diamond one will hack anything. 3 sticks, 2 iron, 2 diamonds. Right, I'll be back once I've made that. Okay, so this thing's divided up into the paths. I've got my nitor lighting up, so I can get rid of these torches on the ground. And we should be okay. I don't think there'll be any spots dark enough for bad guys to spawn. Now, I put a chest in the absolute centre. That's because I'm going to have golems that are going to be picking up the stuff that gets dropped as the crops get harvested. And with the perception core, they should be able to have access to this entire circle if they're assigned to that chest there in the exact centre. If it turns out that it's slightly too big, then I can just have more than one golem, more than one chest, sort of just offset them slightly, whatever. So, I've got my hoe, and what I want to do now is start tilling the ground in these areas. Now, I'm thinking that each section will be dedicated to one crop type, because I'm going to be using a straw golem. Now, straw golems, if they see a fully grown crop, they will walk up and they will smash it. Now, intelligent straw golems will also then replant if there's an adjacent tilled soil. Now, I'm hoping what these paths will do is that if I plant a crop type in this area here, it won't sort of spread to that area there, because the straw golem will come along, will smash that, and he'll replant in this area, but he won't replant there or there or there. Now, the straw golems need an intelligence core, otherwise they won't replant. Now that means that I will need more than one straw golem, because straw golems... Okay, a golem can work within a 10 square radius, which if you count from here, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which is to here, so not quite enough. So I think I need 4 straw golems. And you know, like if so... 1, 2... hang on. What if I position one here? 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, if I leave those corner bits fallow, maybe those corner bits can be where things like stuff for me can live, like crafting tables and other useful things can go in the corners. So then I could have 4 straw golems positioned at these intersections. And then I will have a number of wooden golems, which I think are the ones that pick stuff up on this chest, and they'll run around and they'll grab the stuff. So is everything going dark, or do I need to put a little extra water? I think I might need a little extra water. It's not getting those two. I'm trying to work out whether or not it'll get one there. Incidentally, I now have so many chickens and cows, and I've already killed some of the cows. Oh, spider. Gone. I've already killed some of the cows, and yet there's just so many of them. I mean, I did put a stack of wheat in there. So I'm okay for leather, which is good, because I want to start messing with Mistcraft a bit. And I need more books. So. Yeah, that's all hydrating. Those 2 squares there aren't. That's a little annoying. I don't really want to lose another spot. You know, but obviously I have to put the water somewhere, so I think think I've got my buckets in my canvas bag. Yes. Now I'm going to have to do this everywhere. I think if I just put it in this corner bit there. And then cover it. So I just need to do that everywhere else. Well, there we go. Put the water spots in all the places that are needed. I obviously don't need it there or there because there's all this water there. And I'm just going to leave it at that for now. I'm going to leave these center plots. So what I need now are the golems. Right, so golems. Oops. Okay, so there are 5 types of golems. Now the tallow golems are the ones that I've got there working, maintaining my stuff here. They're really good when it comes to dealing with cauldrons and helping you around the actual magical workshop. Now clay golem workers, they try and keep items you specify in the inventory it is assigned to. So they're used to fill an inventory. No use with what I'm doing. Stone golems, they empty the contents of an inventory they are assigned to and move it to another inventory. So they will empty something. And wooden ones, when placed on a chest or similar container, the wood golem will keep a close watch on its surroundings. If it spots a loose item on the ground, it will rush to pick it up. And then there's the straw golem. Placed anywhere, and as long as there is fully grown crops, reeds or plants nearby, it will harvest them. But it can't actually carry anything. And the smart versions will also replant what they just harvested on the same block, as well as any nearby blocks, which is why I wanted those wooden paths there. So, then we have some advancements. Now, those two I haven't discovered yet, but I've got the intelligence core, which makes for smart golems. So my 4 straw golems need to be smart, and my wooden golems need to be perceptive. So I think I'm going to try and make 4 of each. So the first thing I need to make is 8 golem animation cores, which requires 4 brick, 4 nitor, and some imperator and motion. Now I grabbed myself a load of rubber because that's perfect for making golems. It's exactly what you need for the animation cores. Now, I'm a little short on brick, I think. Yep, so I'm going to have to cook up some clay. So, right, basic animation cores. I wanted 8 of them, so 4 times 8 is 32. So I need 32 bricks. Just throw them into my little magical furnace here. And that'll take a little while, and while that's cooking up, I need 4 nitor. Right, now I've been making a lot of nitor recently because it's been for that stuff out there. So I know that each one requires 6 torches, so 4 times 6 is 24. Oops. 24 torches, and hang on, I'm making 8, aren't I? Yes, I'm making 8 animation cores, not 4. So 8 times 6 is more. Right, I need more coal. I'm actually quite low on coal as I am on everything else. One of the things I definitely have to do is get a quarry set up. Right. Okay. So I need 8 of those. 8 times 6 is 48. 48. So I need 48 torches. And each coal has 2 of them each. So 8 times 8 times 2, I just need 16 coal, I believe. That can't be right. I'm doing something really wrong here. These numbers just look so unbalanced. No, I just double-checked the maths, and that seems about right. I'm notoriously bad at mental arithmetic. I'll stick it in this one. It's a smaller. There's two different nodes which are in my magical workshop. This one has more viz, but builds up the flux, whereas this one has less viz, but because it's a pure node from where my silverwood tree was, it keeps cleaning its own flux up, which is very useful. So 48 and that, and 8 nitor. Okay, we'll throw that in the center there, put the wand there, and now we'll go looking for our bricks. 32 bricks. Okay, so we need 8 Motus and Imperia per thing. So 8 times 8 is 8, 16, 24, 32, 64. I think a stack of rubber will do it. No, except that each rubber has 2, so it's half a stack of rubber. Right, now, I wish that experience would either absorb or go away. It's very annoying when it just buzzes around you like that. There we go. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown all that in, because this thing doesn't have enough. Will it have enough fizz? It could make 10. Okay, I'm going to try and make all of them in one go, because if I pull just one out, I'm afraid that the rest of that rubber essence might just go into the atmosphere. So let's try and make all 8 in one go. Excellent. My wand is powerful enough to do that, especially because I'm wearing my thaumaturge robes again, which gives me a discount on my casting costs of close to 10% discount. Okay, I'm going to have to relog to get rid of that, because, you know,